We started with having one camp a year during one of the holidays. And it was the last holiday of the year. It started off that way. But as time went on, we realized that there's so many skills that these students need. And one camp a year of 6 days was not enough. So we've now increased it to 3 camps a year.
There's nothing more exciting than being put in an environment where you actually have to just think on your feet. Again, it's all about exposure, experience, discovering new things. And a lot of that sort of survivor experience, that's what it actually calls for. It's about moving beyond your comfort zone. It's about, who actually stands out as the leader in the group. It could end up being, completely different from the person who you thought it might be. Who is the one that brings everybody together? Who is the one that leads the way?
During the camps, we have speakers coming over to talk about different topics, sexuality issues, ingraining in our students what the values of the trust are. We have 5 core values as the Kenyatta Trust: service, leadership, justice, integrity, and peace. And we expect our students to carry on in the values of the Kenyatta Trust when we are not watching them. In their different schools, in the different environment at home, even the parents of the trust, of the students in the trust, know what our values are. And there's a certain way in which we carry ourselves around as the Kenyatta Trust family.
It's easier when you work with the children from as early as possible to try and instill some of those values and some of the trust values in them as well through the different programs that we have, so that by the time they're leaving at the end, they're living and breathing the Kenyatta Trust values.
The biggest change in their lives are the skills that they've learned, especially at the camp, and being able to relate with each other.
Our last annual camp, which was in November, at least then I was able to be with the children for the whole week, which is fantastic. I mean, it's actually wonderful. And they'll come up to you and ask you various things. During your breaks, you go and sit somewhere on a chair and discuss with them.
I remember hearing them saying at camp that they thought they had issues until they met another student from another county. It's like an exchange program where our students, because they come from different counties, are able to interact with students from another county. Having one student per county connecting and mixing with the other students from Kiambu was absolutely amazing.
It's nice, and they're lovely. They're lovely children.